Hey mages, welcome to today's MTG Arena budget deck guide and gameplay video. Today we're going 0 rares. It was a deck that I featured in when I showcased 3 different 0 rare decks, and today we're going to be playing some gameplay. It was requested for 0 rare Izzet Spells. Izzet Spells is a really cool card, and we get some nice creatures that synergize very well when you're playing spells. One that I really do like is Balmor Battle Mage Captain, because this can pump up the team, give everything trample, and it's just for the simple matter of playing an instant and sorcery, and for 2 mana it's a 1/3 flyer as well, so very good for the deck. But the card that just makes this deck tick is Third Path Iconoclast. Another 2 mana 2/1, very cheap spells in this deck. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you get to create a 1/1 soldier, and then when you think if you can get the Balmor on there and start playing those cells and give them that little pump and trample, then that really is an aggressive aggro deck, which is what this deck really is. It's an aggressive aggro deck of getting these really situational creatures onto the battlefield and then saving your spells if you can, and then just multiplying, chaining them off just so you can get some really big attacks in. We have some really good removal as well, and at the moment Hexgold Slash is great because there's a lot of Toxic out there. This can do 2 damage to target creature, but if it does have Toxic, it then does 4 damage to that creature, and there's a little 3 mana 4/4 bloated Toxic creature that seems to be everywhere at the moment, as well as the Venerated Rot Priest. That is hard to deal with, but for 1 mana we can deal with that. If not, it's a 2 mana 1 spell, so that is still really good and gets rid of lots of early creatures in the soldier decks or anything like that as well, so it still works really well. Other removal we have as well, Rebel Salvo can help against the bigger stuff like Sheoldredge. But yeah, all in all, I think this deck is pretty tasty, and for 0 rares, it definitely punches above its weight, should we say. So we're going to do some gameplay now. Stay to the end of the video, because then we can have a little look through the deck, see what we thought, maybe go through some upgrades as well, just to make the deck a little bit better for those of you who want to maybe add a few rares into the deck as well. So if you enjoy all the budget video, and it's been getting so much support, I just want to say thank you to everyone for that. Showing the love is amazing. Thumbs up really does help. Commenting, watching to the end, all that gumph. And then if you want to go that little bit further and you love all the content I make, check out the Patreon down below. Thank you to everyone that goes that little bit extra further and does that for me. Without further ado, let's get on to some gameplay. Right, what do we got? We got a couple of lands, got Kumanu with a turn 2 creature, which is good because of the lore counter 2. So I definitely think this is a key. We've got a Reckless Impulse as well, which is nice. Ideally, you know, it's always, but if you've got another 1-drop sometimes and you haven't got the creature in hand, sometimes it's best to hold on to this and obviously play the other one first. Just to get that extra value, but don't always do that because sometimes that creature never comes. And look what it is straight away. It's a bit of Toxic. Opponent did mull all the way down though, which you can do with this deck, obviously. Coming in for the 1. We're going to go in with our creature now. Okay, come in with a counter. Let's go. Infantry. Please come with the counter. Or have they got to make disappear in their 2 cards? No, they have not. Which is good for us. So an attack in would be rather strange. If they did, it probably means they got some kind of pumpage, and they do not. Okay, so let's play over here. What should we do? Do we get aggressive? Do we get aggressive? I'm gonna say we do. Let's go for another infantry. Let's go here and place on the etching. Get some counters on everything. So we're going to go big here. Nice. Oh, there's another one. And then we'll be attacking him for 6, which is rather a large attack. Now, we do have a blocker. We know that this can just has to be targeted. So potential 4 spells. Another Venerated. Okay. Had to take the damage for it as well. Interesting. So, let's go land. I mean, we're literally going to put on a lot of pressure here. We're going to go with another one of these, I think, and put it on here. Get some more trampolini in. it's going to be big. Let's attack all in. They're going to have to block. We do have another spell as well that we can just lightning strike our opponent, which seems very good. And we could get an early win here against the Toxic deck, which is what I love. And there it is. We had the lightning strike in hand. It always feels good when you're beating Toxic at the moment. And yeah, 0 rares. Those Rock Priests didn't do nothing against us in this game. Okay. Oh, I mean, we're definitely keeping this one. 2 nice creatures. We got our Iconoclast at last. Okay. We can't get the speedy start we want, though, with the Swift Spear coming down. Because we have the cliffs. What's coming down? Okay, yeah, it's one of them again. Okay. I'm going down here. I'm going to go in. Put a bit of Parabolos on. Keep the Hex, because that is great against this deck. But Dimir Poison again. It does seem to be every time I record at the moment. I just can't get away from Poison decks. No matter what I do. So many people playing. Okay, Drowned Anchor. Yeah, that's annoying. What do they have to do? Whenever you proliferate, return it. Okay. Annoying. Really want to get rid of that, but the blue land doesn't help. Right, let's go Iconoclast. We've got such a good hand. But like I said, this is a tricky game for us, this one. Coming in for the 2-1. Obviously not going to block. Probably another Proliferate. Okay, yep. Come on, mana. Slow mana. Not what we want. Okay, so... Swifty. Attack in. At least next turn we'll be able to play the Iconoclast potentially. And a spell. Okay, each opponent gets poison counter. Which is... Oh god, we're drawing those lands, aren't we? Let's go there. Let's play Iconoclast. Could be countered, but then it just means counter unless... Okay. Yeah, annoying. We're kill there. And get in. Okay. They only have to proliferate. We're on 5. Would have been nice to get the Iconoclast down because they wouldn't be able to deal with... Okay. Let's go. Infantry. No, we need bounce. Okay, land. We need bounce. No. Let's go again. Reckless Impulse. Done. And now we attack in. Now we could go for this if proliferate twice instead, which is a little bit annoying. We're going to go for more. We're going to put the pressure on. Opponent down to 7. I would have liked to block there because I would have tried to kill it. They got 2 cards in hand. Ah, of course they had that. Okay. Another land. And another 2 lands. Wow, Arena. I mean, I'll leave this in there just to prove the absolute BS that Arena can do to you. We've got limited lands. I'm getting salty. And another land. Sweet baby Jesus and the Orphans. What on earth is going on? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Swifty. 2 decent spells in the hand. We're winning there. That would be the winning game there. Because there was no interaction. Proliferate. Proliferate again. Both toxic. Oh, concede. I mean, that was just the most shocking draws. And I'll leave that in there so it feels good for everyone else that it doesn't just happen to you. It happens to us all. 2 red, no creature, so it is going to be sent back. Or should it be? We do have Reckless Impulse, but we've got no creature, so we're going to have to mulligan. That is better. Now, removal, counterspell. I can't see us getting rid of that. I think we have to go there. Okay. Let's go, Swifty. Let's attack in. Green. Different green land. Might not be toxic. We can all hope. So I think we go, if it survives, Reckless Impulse. Oh, okay. Oh, it is poison. Oh, no, I won't poison it. Oh, might not be poison. Let's get Electro Insect. This is the one that goes against poison, doesn't it? So opponent's probably coming against so much poison like us as well. But a 3/3 for 2 mana seems... That seems strong. And has all that wording as well. And we really need... a lightning strike, please. Opponent not coming in. Another land. Okay. Let's go there. Now, oh, lightning strike. Perfection. Because these get really big anyway, even if they do protect it. That's nice for us. And then we can attack him for 7, which is a massive hit. That was a really fluky top draw there. What we got in hand really is quite decent as well. Bit of removal. Oh, the addition of blue is banned. Excuse me, clear my throat. The reality chip. Okay. It's just a 0/4, that's fine. And a recommission. Oh, what? I like what opponent's doing here. Oh, another one of these. Okay. Yeah, let's play this first. Let's play this first. Okay. Oh, nearly. Should have kept the blue up. Consider would have been lovely. I think we have to just go with the infantry. I think that's the plan, because obviously we can trade there. Is it worth trading? Yeah, I'm going to go trade, you know. We can play these next turn. So we're going to go trade, because they might just block with the reality chip on this one. Still, this is doing, you know, a fair bit of damage on itself. So we can kill the Malera if they block there. If they do nothing, we just play infantry. Okay, so we're going to have to kill the Malera. Okay. Oh, no. Swapsies, swapsies. Okay, yep. So we're going to kill Malera. 2 damage. We lose our Swifty, but opponent down to 7. They're going to have to play to get that back in. They might well be able to do that. But we do have infantry next turn, which is a big trampler. As long as they don't remove it. Don't you remove it. Oh, that's okay with us. That is fine. So, do I want to play this first now? As it is put into exile, destroy all other permanents. It's not really worth putting in then, is it really? Let's surveil. Lightning strike. Love it. Let's attack in. So they're going to have to block. Still not good. Is it going to be enough? 7? We're going to get it for 3. No, we're going to be 1 short. One short. Oh. Now, we could play this. Is it worth it, though? Where does this go? Exile. It does go into exile anyway, so let's just play it. It's a shame we didn't have another spell there to get the win, but they're going to have to activate this off. Have they got the double white mana? Yeah, they have, yeah. Okay. And they can pay 2. We just need a spell. I mean, that one's fine. And there it is. GG's. GG's. Kumanu comes in for the damage. What a top draw that was. Come on. Come on. Still, we weren't, you know, it was a matter of time before we drew something. We're hasty. We got damage. Opponent goes first. No creatures at all, so we're definitely going to mulligan this one. That is not a bad 6, to be fair. Probably have to get rid of that, though. We're going to go there, leave the Hexgold Slash up. Okay. Let's see what we're playing against. Okay, I got through. I was thinking maybe I should have played the third path there, but infantry is still nice. We do have one now. Let's go. Okay. Didn't think I'd get through with that. I'm hoping I'm not just leading myself into a wrath here. There's the white mana. No. Okay. Okay. Let's go reckless. We do get a land. And a mate disappear, which is lovely. So we're just going to go in now for 4. Oh, something's flashing. Perfect. Perfect. They could have a wrath, though, which will not be good for us. But we do have another third path here, so it does help. Then comes in another one. Okay, 2 damage target creature. Annoying. Get rid of that. That's fine.
You are not much of a roadblock.
Okay, land. So we go here. All there. And pray that we don't see the wrath. That's 5 mana. Okay, one more till farewell. Oh god, this would be amazing if we could get this on. Would this do the win, though? Would this do the win? If we get this, then they all get +1/+0. So that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we take a chance, you know. I think we take a chance. Let's go. Let's take a chance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to 1. Come on. It puts within distance now of killing. So we just need like a lightning strike, anything like that now. or anything speedy. We just do not need the farewell to come, because I'm sure there's a farewell in there. I'm sure there's a farewell. Do they all get tapped? And there it is. Okay, but we've got opponents on 1 life. We will consider... Oh, you beauty! GG's! Boom! Come on! Oh, we knew we had to pressure him. We had to pressure him. We'd kill our own creature to get the opponent down. And we take the victory in the most finest fashion of all. Okay, opening hand. We do have a infantry. We go first, so we'll keep that. We'll play the Swifty Cliffs. And then... Well, you got some nice spells there. We got a little bit of counter magic. Oh, okay, Toxic for a change again. We could, in fact, do we go Swifty? I think we go Swifty, you know. Oh, it does have Death Touch though. I'm gonna see if they want to trade. Okay. I was thinking they might trade there, which is why I didn't play this first. I think maybe if I'd played that, they might have traded first. But I would really like to get it, you know, the counters on this first, if I can. There, Drowning Anchor. Okay. That's a bit of a shame. Right, let's go infantry, and then we'll have to just pass the turn. Now, we can pump up with potential if it survives the turn, which it's not going to. Okay, so it looks like a lovely... The Dimir version for me is good because it adds in the removal compared to the other version that we just beat. We're going to kill this now because we're on 4 already, and then we'll leave up Make Disappear. No creatures in hand though, so we need something big to come down. Not a Void Wing. Might be able to counter the second spell. Oh, okay. Oh no, that costs 1. That is very good in the deck. Very good indeed. Oh god, it's another 1-drop. Damn it! That is not what we want. Okay. We do have a counter here, which we will counter. Nice. Gets rid of that one, but we need some removal for the old Skull Dweller. I think we'd already won the other game by now. But this one's always trickier for us. Oh no, and we're just drawing lands. That is not what we want. Okay, it's going to bring back that 1-drop, which we can't do anything about. Skull Dweller comes in. Up to 6. There's another one. Oh, well, Ministry Swiftspear. Let's go for a bit of prowess. We have Make Disappear and that is it. Oh, another land. Wow, okay. Let's go again. Oh dear. I mean, it literally does nothing. Let's just see if they want to. I mean, they're going to pay that, obviously. But it does mean they tap out, and then if potentially, I think, do we draw a card with Anger, maybe? Do we draw anything? No, we didn't draw with Anger. I thought we might have drawn with Anger. Trample, get puzzles nowhere. Draw a card. Wow, I thought we did. But that's it. Another land. We got severely flooded in that game. Yeah. Opponent found what they needed to do. Dimir Toxic is a little bit harder, I think, than the other one. You know, for us to beat. Because they have the removal, they have the counters, but... So there was the gameplay. We got some good wins, hit a couple of losses, but still the deck performed really well. I thought for 0 rares, this deck can really get you some win. You know, it can win quick. Sometimes you'll lose quick when the opponent's board might overpower you, but we have a real good go wide strategy with the third party iconolist, third path. I don't know. I always call it party. Third path iconoclast. It really can amass the board, and when you get Balmor on there to pump up the team and give them trample, you know, generally that can be GG's. Now, if you're looking to upgrade the deck, first of all, you can see sometimes Cliffs really does hurt the deck. Swiftfoot Cliffs. So what I would say straight away, please just upgrade these. Shiv and Reef can just come in there as a 4-off for a straight swap. It comes down, it's not going to be tapped, which is what you want, and you might have to take the pain bit of damage. Still going to be very, very good. And then I would also add in 4 of the Storm Closed as well. Get rid of you have to drop down your basics, drop like 2, 4 of these, 4 of these. So you'd swap that in there. And you just swap these. So 18, 22 lands. You'd have a little swap there, and it just give you, a lot more consistency, which is really what you want, and that's what Shiv and Reef and that will do to the deck. It will just make it a lot better, trust me. So if you haven't got them, keep it as it is. You can see it can still win games, but this will just help, like I say, with a bit of consistency for the deck. The other land that I would come in, I would drop a couple other mountains if you can, and add in a couple of Sokizans, because Sokizan can make creatures attacking in, which obviously is what you want to be doing. Go wide with those token strategies, and this Sokizan land is really good. Legendary, so you can either, just discard it and put those 2/2s onto the battlefield, which is, 2 1/1s, sorry, onto the battlefield, which is, quite strong for a land, shall we say. Now, when you look at other cards that could be in a deck, the deck doesn't need that much changing, to be honest. It's the lands that really will make this deck more consistent. There's not a lot you can put in there. Cards that you can potentially try are cards like Mechanized Warfare, because every creature is red or an artifact, because the Iconoclast makes soldiers, but as you can see, they're artifact tokens. So, that is something that I would probably try and get in. Salvo for me would then drop for that. And then you'd have to make, maybe make disappear, drop down by 1, so you can add 2 in there. Now, if you can get a 3, a third possibly, you'd have to look up what you would drop. Consider is nice, helps you go through because you want to be doing those low costing mana spells. Ancestral Anger is nice. But for me, I'm going 2 there. Whether, maybe that is one that we can actually drop, because this is better. Get that in there as a 3-of for Mechanized Warfare. Anger obviously gets better if there's 1 plus the card's name in the graveyard. So the more you go down with that, it's not going to be quite as good. So, perhaps we should look for something else that could take its place. Something in the rare creator, because that's what we're doing. We're upgrading. So, I'm going to have a look at some cards here. Ether Channeler, nice, makes a bird token, returns opponent and draws a card, which is it's a nice rare. Could possibly fit into the deck. Ledger Shredder, drawing second cards, obviously is good. Flying, and it's whenever a player casts their spell, but we are then going to be discarding as well. What I'd probably try for the deck is a 2-of, is Bloodthirsty Adversary. So for me, drop the Angers, put in a couple of Bloodthirsty Adversaries, because it gives you more creature presence, and this, with all the tokens that you can make, you can pay 3 any number of times. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, put that many 1/1 counters on the Bloodthirsty, then exile up to that many instant source cost mana 3 or less from your graveyard, and copy the spells. So we've got a lot of low mana costs here, spells that can be really good. Lightning Strike, Considers, everything like that. So late game, this could be really good. And obviously it has haste, so it's another hasty creature to come down. But other than that, I don't think the deck needs anything else. It plays really well. Upgrading the lands, adding a little bit of extra power in these, the Mechanized Warfare and the Bloodthirsty. So, there's a few simple upgrades there for you to try out. Let me know how it works for you. Hope you've enjoyed the video today and stay to the end. If you have, you're a rock star. Please give it a thumbs up, and obviously leave me a nice comment and let me know what other videos, budget videos you want to see on takes on other decks or anything like that. But you lot, take care, and I'll see you on the next video.